Hello and welcome to IndianMoney.com's YouTube channel. My name is Fayaz. If at all you're keeping a note on the interest rates that our traditional investment options are giving, then you must be already aware about the fact that the interest rates have been constantly going down, irrespective of whether the market is going up or not. Talking about the regular investment options like PPF or maybe the bank FDs, a couple of years back, we used to get almost 10% interest rate on our fixed deposit. And even in case of a PPF, we were getting as much as 9%, and not too far ago. It was just in the year 2011 or 2012 you were able to get that amount of or that stagger of interest rates in your PPF options. But today they're giving you as less as 7.1%. So which means that in the years to come you'll be able to witness that the traditional investment options, the interest rates are going to go lower and lower. And in such scenarios, in such cases, it's extremely necessary for you and me as a regular investor that we need to look out for now alternative sources of income, which will not only help us to generate good revenue, but will also act as a passive sources of income. So in this video, we'll discuss about the 5 amazing investment options that you can consider. And before we proceed, let me tell you that these particular options are not for the regular investors who are looking for probably investing an amount of say 500 rupees or maybe 100 rupees per month. Here you will have to invest as minimum as 50,000 rupees. I am hoping that 50,000 rupees will be the minimum amount that you will have to probably invest over here. So if at all you have that amount of money with you, and if at all you have that much amount of courage with you, if you want to really go forward and invest in these options, then you can definitely proceed in this video. So without a further ado, let's get straight to the point. The number one thing that you can do is that you can buy a business. Now what do I mean by that? Well, if at all you have plans of starting up your own business, then you must be already aware about the fact that starting a business, I'm not discouraging you from starting a business, but you need to actually go through a process. You need to go through a process of acquiring new clients, trying to reach out to people, and by the time your business gets established or probably starts generating revenue, you'll have to spend a considerable amount of time. If at all you are opening a traditional brick and mortar type of business, then you'll have to spend at least 2 or 3 years of your time initially to generate that source of presence or that source of credibility. But when you acquire an already established business, you don't really have to go through all that process of probably hustling for getting initial few clients. Here you already have an established business which probably is not doing right now well because of the pandemic or maybe whatever the situation may be. Maybe the founder is probably trying to start something else, and he's probably trying to sell this particular business that he has set up long back. So you can actually acquire these kind of businesses which are probably undervalued right now, and you can actually take these businesses, and if at all you have the know-how of that particular sector or that particular industry, with the minimum amount of investment that you can do, you can actually start, making revenue from the first day itself as soon as you acquire the business. So this is something that you can definitely consider, and I'm not telling you to buy maybe a multinational company. I'm pretty sure that you must be not having that amount of money, and probably that's the reason why you're watching this particular video. But you can actually acquire a smaller business. Say there is a departmental store in your colony, or probably there is an ice cream shop in your colony, probably there is a restaurant near your college, and if at all you have plans of probably setting up your own restaurant, you can actually acquire this ready-made restaurant which already has a goodwill in the market, which already has a customer base, which already has a man force or probably the staff that you can actually utilize, and you can use all these sources with a little bit of investment that you're doing, and you can get things rolling right from the first day itself. So this is an option that you can definitely consider, and you can probably make money out of it in the days to come. The second thing that you can do over here is that you can probably take up a franchisee business. Now what do I mean by that? There are several businesses which have been running across the globe, and franchisee business itself is one of the highest revenue generating sources of income for our country's GDP, so much so that it's contributing almost 2% for the country's GDP, and also it has been generating a revenue of overall around 4 lakh crore rupees per year annually, and the amount is also growing year on year from 30 to 35% per annum. So you can imagine that having a franchisee business model, especially in a country like India, where the government is also encouraging people from other countries to come and do business in this particular country, and those business houses are actually looking for people to run their business in our country. So if at all you have the courage, you have the know-how, and you probably have an interest of running any specific kind of business, it can be running a food-based industry, it can be probably running a restaurant-based business model, it can be probably running a shoe store of your favorite brand, you can actually take it up, and you don't really have to worry about the promotions or the marketing, because here the founders or the people who are running those businesses will help you with your initial business ideas, and also will help you not just with gathering the customers, they'll also help you with the terms of marketing. And also I know so many business houses who probably conduct a lot of events every single year in order to just create more revenue. There are companies in Bangalore who are probably running paint companies which are very popular, like Nippon Paint, for example. Nippon Paint basically is a company which pays a lot of attention for its dealers' businesses. They conduct events regularly, they take up radio campaigns, they basically ensure that people who are being associated with these businesses don't really have to suffer losses, because the company is spending well enough money in order to generate more and more attention towards this particular brand. So something like this you can definitely consider, and you can also make more money out of it with the days to come, because you don't really have to worry about building a brand, because here you are getting a brand which already has a good market reputation. It has a good goodwill, and you can definitely mint money from this particular business model right from the first day itself, as soon as you start making setting up your business, and you can start making money from it as early as possible. The next option over here is lending on peer-to-peer business model. Now what do I mean by that? Well, if at all you are a person who probably used to lend money to your friends and probably used to run behind them to get the money back and probably end up losing that particular money, or if at all you have this habit of giving money to people whenever they are in need, you can actually make money from this particular habit of yours also, because there are so many platforms that have come up recently which are helping you to make interest money out of this money which basically you are lending out to people. So basically, whenever you have suppose there are two people, A and B, and A is basically a person who has a lot of money, and B is a person who's probably in the need of money. It can be to start up his business, it can be to fund his child's education, whatever may be the reason. If at all he is going to A to get money out of him, then he can definitely get the money from A, but A will also get something in return, which is basically the interest. Similarly, how banks function, how banks give you loans, there is this new concept that has come up in our country which is not too mainstream right now, but there is a probability that this particular business model will be definitely catching a lot of attention in the years to come, and also it is growing year on year constantly. Talking about the numbers that you are able to see over here is that almost 15 to 25% per annum interest is something that you can generate out of this particular business model, which is peer-to-peer lending. There are so many websites which basically connects the borrower and the lender, and they basically act as a platform where you can actually get in touch with them. And just like how you invest in mutual funds, you diversify your portfolio, you can also diversify your investment or probably your amount over here by not giving your entire money to one person. And if at all you have, say, 1 lakh rupees worth of money which probably you want to give out to people, so instead of giving it to 1 or 2 people, you can give it out to maybe 5 people, maybe 20,000 rupees each. So even if one person backs out or probably does not give you the money back, you still have another 80,000 rupees worth of money, which is not only the principal amount is safe, but you will also be able to generate interest income out of it. So definitely this is one option that you can definitely consider in the years to come. And if at all you research more about it, read more about it, this particular option is also very fruitful in terms of the money that you can make. Of course, it's risky, but then it can help you to generate good income. The fourth thing that you can do over here is that you can invest in co-owned CREs. Now, what are CREs? CREs are basically commercial real estate, which is also a very interesting sector if at all you want to make money in real estate, because traditionally as Indians we feel that there are only two ways in which we can make money in real estate. One is we can probably make rental income out of your property, out of your house, or probably you can just buy an agricultural land and do farming on it. But there is another big sector which a lot of middle class Indians have not really explored much, which is of commercial real estate. If at all there is any commercial marketplace in your city or in your town which probably is booming or has the potential to become a booming sector in the years to come, then definitely you can invest in that particular kind of a locality where you can probably buy a property there, and you can do it along with a couple of your friends, or probably you can get in touch with these applications or these websites and these platforms. Like there's a website called propshare.com, and there's another platform called the Strata, where basically they take a couple of people along with them and they basically allow investors to invest in such kind of a business model where you can basically have to invest an amount of as low as, say, 25 lakh rupees. So 25 lakh rupees is the average ticket size over here. So together, you probably 10 people together will buy up a property of, say, 2.5 crore rupees. So you can actually consider investing in such kind of business model, provided you have the interest and probably have the patience to deal with this, because commercial real estate has its own share of challenges, has its own share of headaches. So if at all you can deal with it, then definitely you can consider investing in this particular investment option. There's also another way in which you can make money in real estate, which is investing in REITs. REITs is REITs, where basically the developer before he starts making the projects, he takes money from the regular consumers. He tells them to become a part of this particular investment option, and once he constructs the property, once he sells off the units of the property, then he gives the money back to the investor. The investment size over here is very nominal. It's as low as 50,000 rupees compared to the CREs. This particular option is still cheaper and still affordable. So if at all you have plans of investing in real estate, then you can definitely consider this particular option. And last but definitely not the least is the option of investing in startups. I know this sounds very risky, because there are numbers which prove that 98% startups in the world do not really work, but the ones which work will give you phenomenal returns. There are examples in India itself where startups have been booming and they have made business model out of silly ideas, and they have today become unicorn companies. So if at all you also have this gut feeling that you can probably invest in any startups, there are so many platforms where actually startup founders try and get in touch with people, and they probably try and raise money via crowdfunding, and you can actually explore such websites. There are websites, for example, AngelList, Let's Venture, Traxin, where you can probably go through a couple of business ideas, and if at all you are finding any business idea unique or useful, or probably you have this feeling that this particular business idea might work in the years to come, then you can definitely invest your money in this particular business idea, and eventually you can probably see your money grow 30 to 40 times in the years to come. So I hope you found this video informative, and if you did, don't forget to like this video, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. And now, since we covered the theoretical aspect of investing in businesses, if at all you want to actually learn practically how you can do it, you should definitely download the Financial Freedom app. There we have made more than 75 plus courses, and new courses gets added every single week, where you can learn more about personal finance, career building, farming and business. Until next time, my name is Fayaz. And if at all you download this application, don't forget to give my name in the promo code, which is FAYAZ Fayaz, to get a scholarship of ₹2,000 absolutely free. I'll see you next time. My name is Fayaz. You're watching IndianMoney.com.